Las Negros. Happy solar eclipse too. Wow, you have a solar eclipse. Here the sun shines as it is shining. Look at this. Full parking because today is holiday and everybody's enjoying the park and doing barbecue. Oh, it smells so good here. This cloud of smoke coming. Oh, it makes me hungry. Finally, the heat has gone. It's only 27 degrees or 26 today. Morning is almost too cold, but nice. What? Visible eclipse. Oh my gosh. Wrong hemisphere. That's so cool though. Over there they're building a new toilet. It's a huge building. Look at the scaffolding on that. How fancy will it be? Will there have washlets or just normal toilets? Almost 100, what? My gosh, you live in a really hot place. Here, I'm almost complaining, it's getting too cold because it's 23 or 21. Oh, sunshine through now. We had the visible lunar eclipse too. Yeah, I think I heard of that one. Lunar eclipses are fun. I've seen so many. Sometimes incomplete. Once I saw, the solar eclipse that was complete. It was so cool. Like everything went dark. It was surreal. It was early morning, so you could hear all the birds going quiet. They alternate every 2 weeks. Really? So different place has different has an eclipse every 2 weeks, huh? I haven't thought of that. Look at this. This is a lineup to get to the parking and to the park, but nobody's going out of the parking. So these people are queuing from, I guess, end of here, which is not bad. Sometimes they queue all the way there. You have to wait like 2 hours before you can get into the park. 9, 18-year cycles and groups of 3. Wow. Oh, another queuer came. All the traffic stuff is here too. People keep on coming. Without these guys, it will be complete chaos. It's a narrow street and they have to keep the cars in order. Holiday, everyone is out. More people than usual now. This is the worst. I mean, it's all like wherever you go now, you won't find parking, and there are traffic jams everywhere. Everyone is driving. There are people everywhere. The only good place is far, far, far in some village outside of the city where no one wants to go to. Property tax, my gosh. I feel for you. Property tax. here it's gotta be Armena Lake too. And I'm broke because I have my back broken. 2 days ago I got up and oh my gosh, my back is really painful. Here in Japan they have, the tax for the house and tax for the land. So the land remains and you keep on paying it, but the house after 20 years is worth nothing, like here. So you don't need to pay. It goes zero. I must say I went to the biggest Starbucks in the world. What was it, last week? It's not far away from here in the middle of nowhere in Tokyo, but the area is very exclusive and I saw houses there for like $5 million. Let's cross. Will somebody stop? Someone is stopping. Okay. Thank you. Since 1978, oh no. But the Starbucks, my gosh, it was some kind of a reserve roastery Starbucks, which I don't really care. But inside, my gosh, they actually were roasting as people were sitting there and talking. They had pizzas, they had some Italian things that I don't even know what they were. Coffee everywhere, tea. I ordered the tea. It was really fun to get in because there's a restriction on how many people can get in, and it has 4 floors. It's like a department store. Each floor has different things. You don't know which floor to go to get tea and which floor to go to get your cake and pastry, whatever you want. It was wild. But to get in, you need to go. They told me to go to at the back there outside of the store is a ticket booth. You go, it's just a window with a QR code. You scan that and that counts, and tells you when to enter the store. So amazing. I was expecting like somebody selling tickets to get into the Starbucks. Never been to Starbucks, yeah. Yeah, it's the one in Tokyo, my gosh. It's like such overkill. It's constructed by some world famous Japanese architect called Kengo Kuma. He made buildings in like all over the world and a whole bunch of in Japan too. Wow. Like that was right. There was one wall with embedded mugs into it, like Starbucks mugs. Then there was one wall with the coffee labels. Then the huge roaster decorated with copper, I guess hammered by hand. So funny and awesome looking. And then people drinking coffee on all four floors, and there's a terrace at the top floors as well. I always had my own beans and ground them. Wow. Yeah, that's also good. But I heard the best coffee is, when you roast it yourself and then make coffee out of it, like it's done on spot. It's really, I'm not a big fan because it's expensive to go there and I don't really drink coffee. But I can tell you the tea was really good. They also had a bar where you could buy those leaves that you just drank. And I think it's more like a tourist place. There were only tourists, mainly tourists. Yeah, no worries. Then I went to through the cemetery, and I found that Hachiko, the dog's grave, with his owner, the professor. What was this name? Hidesaburo something, I don't remember. But my gosh, it was so intimidating because people were driving there in like BMWs, Rolls Royces, Ferraris, like through the cemetery. There was like no poor soul in there. Like all the houses around were like in millions of dollars. And later I checked like the prices. So the high-rise prices were like 4.5 million, and the houses were like 4.5 or 5 million, but there was nothing more than 6 million anywhere. It's kind of interesting, like maybe once you hit that kind of richness and wealth, it's cheap and the prices never go up, and you know what to expect. I don't know. It's just bizarre. I mean, you could go outside of the city and build this exactly the same house and probably a Disneyland castle next to it for extra. But over there, everyone is compacted in a nice way. Like Michael Jackson. What? Burial plot? Where is he buried? Somewhere in US, right? Of course. Michael Jackson had that amusement park, remember? I wonder who owns it now. Anyway, you know, that area was so awesome. Almost reminded me a scene from a movie, because I sat on this in Starbucks on the 4th floor watching. There's a river flowing in the valley. It's a valley. And then there are hills that rise away from that river, and there are those fancy houses on that slope, and ending far, far, far away at the top in like high-rise apartments. And in the middle of all this, someone had a really high house, just one, and they had barbecue at the top. And it says low reception here. And it was really funny because, you know, you could do barbecue and half of the city could see you in a valley kind of going down. You could almost like talk to your neighbors far away, 100 meters, 50 meters, you know, various windows, apartments, houses on that hill. Almost reminds me of that, what's it called? There was a movie, one of the old Hollywood movies. What was it called? It was filmed like with that kind of feeling, with all the windows and apartments, when you just look across the freeway from where my parents are buried. He's in the forest lot. Oh man, why didn't Michael donate us like a few $1 million? Gosh, there's almost no reception here. Why? Is it because of so many people in the park? Oh, now it fixed itself. Like a village cemetery in Polska. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, Poland has really nice cemeteries. Every time I went somewhere, I visited cemeteries. It was fun to see some famous people here and there. There's a nice cemetery in Warsaw, Powązki. All the famous writers, scientists are there. Oh, what are they playing? Today is a holiday. Look at they're playing soccer clubs, so they don't have holiday. I hear you fine. Oh, fantastic. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the signal has recovered. Who knows? I don't know how this works anymore. There are so many people here. It's the only time they can come to the park. Otherwise, they're working. Most people have no kids. Those who have, I don't know, it must be like luxury or something. This parking here is also full. Oh, I've never seen that many cars in this parking down here. It's autumn equinox holiday. For some reason they're celebrating this. Oh, they have the fields, rugby field divided into two soccer fields. I think those are different schools and clubs going against each other. Normally they play on weekends, but I guess they play on holidays too. Too many people. Too many. Louder. What holiday? Autumn equinox. Autumn equinox. You know, the time where the spider lilies start growing. I don't know if you have them, but here they grow at that time. Gosh, there's tons of people here. It's not a holiday here. Yeah, I thought so, right? Who would celebrate such thing? Gosh, that's BMW. What a loud car. What a loud car. Everybody's chilling in their car. Oh, looks like the game is... No, they're still playing. Soccer. That's gonna be expensive sport. They pay for the parking. And it's full, so this means the soccer club will say, do not come by car. Incredible. New Moon Day in Libra. What does that mean? Sounds like a title. Oh, my back is killing me. Ouch. What do we have here? Milk coffee. Relaxing moment. I actually tested one of the vending machines over the weekend. The one from Santori company, which said if you install their app, you get 3 free drinks. And it did work. I chose a drink, I pressed the button, and this chilled, nice drink flavored after plums came down. It was so good because in the morning I was all sweaty from walking. It was not that cold yet. Oh, I drank the whole thing like next to the machine for the experience of the convenience. Libra, New Moon Day in Libra. Oh, you're talking zodiac. Yeah, I know. You know, the zodiac in Japan is different. It's the Chinese type. Where is our normal zodiac coming? Is it like Italian or something? I could never understand this. Even in Japan, the arrangements of stars are called different. But even in Poland, they're called different too than Canada. So I have no idea. Some kind of variations. I I planted 2 Wilma cedars in my tiny garden. I wonder if this is what was it gonna be. Oh my god, it doesn't look like this. Maybe I'm safe. It said Wilma on it. It reminded me of Flintstones. I got the planter too. Oh, that tree died. What is a Wilma here? Could be maybe this golden one. Maybe that one. Wish they had some labels. Western astrology mixed with Indian. Oh, yeah. Western astrology. Interesting. Never thought of that. Kids are playing hide and seek here. Bunnies. Incense cedar. Yeah, I know, they smell nicely, don't they? But the Wilma kind, it was when you squeeze the leaves, it smells like lemon. And oh, sequoia is already getting yellow, ready for winter. I went to buy some more flowers for my pot, and I got rid of one pot as well. And then I got really big potter for vegetables. Oh, can't wait to plant things in it with support poles, holes, and ventilation to prevent the root rot. Western means Europe, and oh, really? Yeah, that makes sense, of course. Yeah, there are lots of cedars, not just one. I only see the big trees, but the one looks like more like a juniper, but I checked, it's not a juniper. And I'm waiting, now for the temperatures to stay normal and my tomatoes to start growing. I have some more flowers coming, and then I have to harvest my yam potato links, cut them down, make bread with them. They're so delicious. Started in Greece, Rome, then migrated to civilization going west. And then we mixed everything. Yeah, I can imagine that. Oh, there's AED here. I have license to use it. What is the AED? Oh, it's right here. Call 911. You'll get AED. Do you have a laptop? If yes, Windows. Laptop? No. But I have desktop. I have desktop and a huge Android tablet. That's all I have. Oh, there's something over there. Red pylons. Doesn't look like hornet's nest. But I know PCs and Macs. I can use them with no problem, and Linux too. I used to have some Linux laptops, but if you have just for hobby, then you end up not using it. I set up other people's with Linux and like Ubuntu, Ubuntu and other things. other flavors. What is this supposed to be? There's no danger here. Strange. They tried cutting, but they didn't cut. Do not get Windows 11. That's the only Windows I can do gaming on. Actually, I have Windows 10. I don't really use it for anything than gaming. The thing is, all the games are optimized for the Microsoft's things and like DirectX, and then they're optimized for like NVIDIA, which is optimized for Windows. It will work on Linux, but Linux has sometimes these drivers are not open source, so you cannot get them without hacking. And if they're hacked, sometimes they don't work as fast as Windows will because it's more optimized. Stuck world, Windows sometimes comes out and it's a total disaster. It's almost like, oh my gosh. And some people buy this and they never know, and they just got shot in both legs because the next version is actually better. I remember Windows 3.1, and then it was Windows 3.11. Windows 95 came. That was really slow and terrible. Windows 95. After that, it was kind of getting better, but still. Windows XP came, which kind of was so-so. Don't remember after Windows XP. What Windows was there? Windows XP went for forever. Windows 8. There was something in between there where it was a complete Windows ME, which was the failed one. 10 is still okay. Yeah, they're dropping support for it. Or did they? Yeah. Man, they cannot make a single perfect operating system. Just like Apple. Now I think a new operating system got released. I wonder how different is that from the others, because I heard it's super different. But no one writes, games for Apple much. All the gaming market is on PCs with NVIDIA, Intel, and AMD. I just want to have a nice gaming computer. I could never afford a computer. Every time the games came out, the computer was too slow to run it. Like every single time. I never had money to spend for. So I think I need to break the bank. Look at these ones. Equinox lilies, lycoris or red spider lilies. The lily of death in Japan. You cannot buy it in the flower store. Bad luck, I think. People think they grow at the cemeteries. I don't care though. I think these things must be expensive to buy anyway. I think I saw it somewhere. $6, $7 a bulb, and they only bloom now. Oh, bad reception again. What's happening? Suntory. This is still old machine. They didn't convert it to the new one that dispenses free drinks. Oh, green light. That's a loud car there. It's an old 70s car. What is happening to the... Is everybody's using internet right now and it's so slow? Signal's patchy. I finally figured out how this guy has nothing growing here. And like one of the days he comes here with a hoe and he hoes the whole field all by himself. That's a lot of work. Hello lurkers. Did I miss a comment again? Or did the thing didn't display something? Well, now the signal came back. I don't know. I'm approaching the parking again. The barbecue. Oh, electric car. Electric car. Oh, smell sausages. Man, oh, it's packed over there. It's packed. They're really cooking. It's like summer again. Gosh. Look at that. BMW, Audi, Lexus. Gee. All the rich people are barbecuing. Yeah, 5, 6 watching but non-commenting. We call them lurkers. Yeah, of course. Remember Periscope? There will be a whole bunch of people like that, and it's like, how come nobody is talking? Yeah, weird. Oh, my back. Look at that. So many people. Oh, I'm hungry. 3 now. Yeah, I know. It's 6 now here. Who knows? Sometimes on Periscope it would say 1,000 people, but no one said anything. It's just like someone got promoted and it showed them on all the TVs where no one can type. On Twitch you can see their names. Yeah, like Periscope also you could see their names, but it was not so convenient. Anyway, I gotta get going. Phone is melting. Data's low. Thanks for coming and have a nice, beautiful Tuesday in the future. Bye for now.